What is up, everyone? I had like a whole thing I wanted to actually talk about before this, discussing the gender wars, and I am probably going to do that in a separate video because for some weird reason, my videos that have absolutely nothing to do with my weekly vlogs, I'll tend to get like more of a reaction than my weekly vlogs do. I don't care. I'm still gonna do them. This is for me now, as much as this for anyone else, whatever. Um, all right. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because my last video was basically about me not liking guns, and I keep on forgetting that the internet is chock full of racists who really like guns. So if you're black and you say you don't like guns, and it's gonna be like, how dare you not like guns? What is wrong with you? Everybody likes guns. This America. What are you? Some kind of liberal commie? I can't wait until the Republicans get control of the Senate so you can get shot by the guns you don't like. How you like that? I do not. That's the point. Which is hopeful. It's weird. It's weird. People are weird. I don't know. But that's kind of, but it's weird. Like I posted that up and it's got like 82 views, and like my video before that, I'm lucky to break past like 20. So whatever. Probably might just start doing that. Um, it's election season. It's election. I want to say election day is tomorrow. As I'm speaking, I want to say, which is weird because like election day and daylight savings time fall under the same, like in the same week. So it's probably just like a lot of rushing and a lot of what is going on. So there's that. Look, I can't. I'm not, once again, I'm not the kind of guy. I'm not going to try to tell you who to vote for or what to vote for. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. I just don't like the fact that if I say Republicans suck, somebody always comes up with a, well, what? I bet you think the Democrats are better, huh? And it's like, no, I don't. I really don't. I don't think anybody is better than anything. I just don't like the idea that like there's people like who's literally going on camera basically telling you their plans and telling you what they plan on doing and telling you what they think about certain people. Tommy Tuberville went on television and said that like that black people don't deserve reparations because we do all the crimes. And it's like, really? Like there's literal mystery movies that basically that's devoted by people killing their family members for like insurance money. There's mystery, like if you were to have a mystery movie, it's either A, the butler did it, or B, somebody did it for the insurance money. This is white people stuff. But we do all the crimes. Come on, man. Don't do that. It just stresses me out because it's like it's really easy to like get lost in it's really easy to get lost into the political rigmarole to forget that these guys are bad, you know? Am I saying not to say that Democrats are good? No, Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin's a moron. Kristen Sinema is a sociopathic lackey who is just sort of put there to make sure that rich people get what they want. And I mean, there's a few more, even, but the fact of the matter is that like Republicans kind of need the dual party system, which is why which is why like they're kind of against the whole getting rid of the electoral college thing. Because if you get rid of the electoral college, then states are no longer red and blue. You know what I'm saying? It goes off of the people voting rather than the thing that's saying, these people voted for this more than this, so this whole state voted this way. Which is a really dumb way of doing it because electors shouldn't vote for you. You know. And also, can we just? I really feel like we just completely dropped the ball with the January 6th thing because if like, let's just remember, Donald Trump tried to dupe the Electoral College into voting for him to become president again. And for all we know, he could have done that in 2016 and just got away with it. So it's like, it's kind of like this whole thing should technically be a big push towards getting rid of the Electoral College. And yet, for some strange reason, the Electoral College managed to like, as a building, as a foundation, as a concept, managed to avoid any kind of repercussions for motivating this to begin with. It's like, what good is the Electoral College? Why would I need an elector to vote in on my behalf. It's just weird to me. Also, let's not forget, in Florida, a state that's ran by a Republican governor, there are people getting arrested because they voted. There's probably there's more context to it, but just know that that's the thing. That's the thing that's happening. You know, it's just weird. Black people, also just, it's just that like I said, I don't want to tell anybody who to vote for, but man, it's just like, it's really wild to me just how obvious the decision is, and I'm not saying vote Democrat. I mean, hey, all I'm saying is vote for anything other than Republican, because if Mayor McCheese is running for the Cheese Party against a Republican, vote for Mayor McCheese, because there's a good chance that he probably will try to bring back Roe v. Wade to help women, with medical stuff. Republicans are really out here just like the thing is that like, there has been like so much talk about the Republicans basically, and all they're saying is we're better than the other guy. It's like, you guys literally tried to legalize child marriage in Tennessee earlier this year. Like, the Democrats may be bad, but I have yet to hear how do they top you guys trying to legalize child marriage in Tennessee. Unbelievable. I was watching a video about Jesse Ventura basically saying, get rid of political parties, or like make sure that their names aren't really make sure that they aren't represented by a letter. Just put their names down and just let people research the people. And he has a point. And that's kind of what motivated this video. It's kind of what motivated this rant, so to speak. And also because it's voting season. If you had, if there were, first off, there's no such thing as only two parties. It's never been just two people running on a ballot. It's always, that's how Joe Exotic got famous. Joe Exotic got famous because he was running for president. And if you looked at a picture of this guy, you see this thick mustache, you see this mohawk, you see his, then you see the videos of him, and he's this redneck with a zoo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's never been two people only running for anything in this state. And the fact that, the Republican Party pushes that the two-party system just so they can manipulate stupider people into thinking that they're the only other option is just ridiculous to me, man. And the more I learn about Republicans and stuff that they do, the more I realize that they target some of the most desperate, sad, and uneducated people. There's a whole pipeline. There's the one where it's hey, are you angry that girl had dumped you? Well, follow this thing and it'll tell you how to get the girl of your dreams. And that thing turns out to be Ben Shapiro telling you how to be a real man. Or there's the one where it's if you hey, are you black? Yes. Do you want to know the real history of black people? Sure. Okay, follow this thing and it's going to teach you. And then you find out that it's just something that teaches people how to be insensitive to people of other races and Jewish people. It's like, hey, are you black? Yes. Do you want to be rich? Yes. Follow this thing and it'll help you get rich. And it just turns out to be just pro-capitalism BS that just basically makes you hate poor people. It's too much stuff that goes into trying to manipulate you into thinking how they think. And all they want to do is and they'll do anything to keep in power, man. It's just ridiculous. It's personally for me, I just want stuff to be cheaper. I just want stuff to be affordable. Everything is expensive right now. You know what I'm saying? Food is expensive. Getting a car. If I get into a wreck right now is a death sentence. I should know. I was kind of almost in one. If not for having friends that was going to take me to work and stuff like that, I'd probably be I'd be up a creek without a paddle right now. You wouldn't even see these videos again because I'll be recording on my cell phone while I'm sleeping on the street. I'm just saying, it's just I just want things to be affordable. And rich people aren't even talking about that. They're too busy saying, we're going to put you guys to work. I'm already working, bro. What more do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to prison so I could work more for less? Well, that's exactly what we were being tough on crime for, but I mean, you bring up a good point. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. I'm not telling you to vote Democrat. I'm not saying I'm bashing Republicans right now because I don't like them. Because I have been seeing more and more examples. Ron Johnson from Wisconsin said that he condones white supremacy. Sure, it was an accident, but come on. It's just like, it's too much. It's like, it's like every single time you try to forgive them for doing one dumb thing, they do about 10 more dumb things. And you can say whatever you want to about the Democrats, but at the very least, they'll, like how I said in my last video, it's incompetence versus maliciousness. I feel like incompetence, you can sort of at least motivate to do better. But maliciousness are just going to actively fight against you just so they can continue to hurt you. So it's like, which one is it going to be? If you have to turn it into that kind of discussion where it's the best of, like, one or the two options, at the very least pick the one that isn't trying to actively harm you. Because these guys have basically said on multiple occasions that they are going to take your vote away from you if they win. It's like, if we win, we're going to try our best to speedboat Donald Trump into presidency and make sure Republicans never lose again. These are things that these people have said. I don't know where the quote came from. I don't know where it came from. But there was one guy who basically said that without cheating, you'll never see another Republican in office again. And now I'm like, I wish I remembered who said that. Because, like, that should be the clue right there. Like, get out and vote and care about voting. Watch the news. Pay attention to what these people are saying. Because it's not like I'm just making this stuff up just to propagate things. It's just that people are actually getting on camera or talking to reporters or doing something to interact with people on a wide basis, and they're saying it themselves. Care, people. This is a very, very, very important election. It really, really is. It really is. Or even if you don't care, don't try to tell somebody else to not care. Because every single time, like, people don't care, the racists win. Love and peace, y'all. Y'all have a good one.